Salute. Salute. Everybody in the building, let's go. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Salute. Y'all just noticed something, y'all. I must be popping now. I might be popping now. I noticed I used to go to other YouTube creators' chat. And I used to see this little thing in the corner. It got a heart, a smiley face, a emoji like, and then the word 100. And I've been pressing the hearts and stuff like that. It comes up when I'm looking at it on the phone, but it doesn't come up on a. Let me know if y'all got that on the chat with y'all. Do y'all got the heart and everything with y'all? Sky Swipe, I see you. When y'all look in the chat, do y'all got the heart and everything to the right side? Yak said that beat is fire. Yo, Yak, I caught your ass earlier too, Yak. Now you caught me, Yak, and I was taking that old man nap. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You know, that old man nap. That old man nap. Word up. Word up. How y'all feeling tonight, though? Did everybody have a good week? How the kids doing? How the family doing? The spouses, the brothers, the sisters, the parents that you still have? I'm so envious of y'all. Not jealous. To those of y'all that still have y'all parents, I'm so envious of y'all. Not jealous. Envious. It's a difference. Cubic Guts, I see you in the building. Salute, little sis. City Bam, I see you in the building. Word up. Tube Chronicles. Shout out to my man Tube. He in the building. Word up. Matter of fact, he doing his farming game now. Yo, let me tell y'all something. It's Friday night, so I'm just going to rap with y'all. I hate fucking YouTube. I hate YouTube, y'all. I hate YouTube, and I hate some of y'all. No, I'm not. No, let me take that back. Let me rephrase. I'm not going to say that word because hate is very strong. I hate YouTube, but I'm so disappointed in some of y'all. Respectfully, I'm so disappointed in some of y'all. Respectfully. Especially to those of y'all that are over the age of 40 years old. One thing I'm never going to do, if I smoke too much weed, y'all, I don't really drink like that. But if I consume too much alcohol, I'm not going to be up here on YouTube. What I mean is, when I'm drunk, I don't get drunk. But say if I was drunk or if I was high beyond comprehension, I would not be up on YouTube at that particular moment because it's embarrassing, y'all. Can we talk like adults for a minute? This shit is embarrassing. I'm not going to call out no podcast creators because that's not what I'm here for, but I'm just going to say indirectly, directly to some of you podcast records. I'm so disappointed in y'all. I hope y'all saw that live earlier, The Pursuit of Happiness. Because that's what we're all looking for, the pursuit of happiness. Even some of the ones that come on YouTube and this is their whole life. A lot of these people y'all following on these fucking podcasts are lying to y'all. And it got me looking at y'all funny because I'm noticing a lot of people be in a bunch of stupid ass chats. And I mean that disrespectfully. I mean that disrespectfully. I'm not saying respectfully. And the reason why it's been bothering me because when I see certain people on stupid chats, I feel stupid when y'all come watch me. Let me be straight up with y'all. Always a queen, I see you in the building. Let me be straight up with y'all. When I browse through certain podcasts just to see what's going on, because certain things you have to investigate when it comes to YouTube. When I see some of y'all on these podcasts for support and interacting with these podcast creators, y'all disappoint me. There's some of y'all that I would never hang out with in the street in real life. You can take back your subscription if you feel any way. because some of y'all are moving like clowns. Respectfully. That I will say respectfully about, because some people, unbeknownst to them, don't know that they're moving like clowns. Because there's some niggas that's suffering from this disease that I talk to y'all about all the time called bitch assness. Bitch assness. They suffer from bitch assness. I don't knock nobody that comes up on that platform with their sip or their marijuana or whatever you want to do, as long as you can respect yourself and hold yourself for accountability for your actions and your words. I'm so embarrassed to know certain people. Yo, I'm just going to tell y'all how I feel. I'm embarrassed to know certain people. If you're over 40 years old and you feel as though it's cool to be the Jekyll or the clown or the person that's the mockery of everything because of your characteristics and your presentation, you need mental help. And I mean that. I be having a conversation with somebody. They don't understand what I be saying. They do understand what I'm saying, but unfortunately, they take it like I'm trying to be crazy or disrespectful. Some of you people need to stay off YouTube. Respectfully. Some of you people need to stay off of YouTube and get more in tune with your life. This shit is embarrassing. I watch these YouTube podcasters get up here and scream and holler and talk about people that they don't know. And then when they get confronted by people, their whole demeanor, their whole energy changes. Because everybody is doing everything for clout. Respectfully to everybody that's watching, do you know a motherfucker blow your fuck? Do you know a nigga walk up and stab you to fucking death till you can't live no? You see what just happened to, rest in peace, the Cash App owner. A billionaire, they stabbed that nigga out of his body. And he ain't on YouTube talking about nobody. And respectfully to some of you people with these podcasts, y'all are letting clowns up on y'all fucking panel. You're letting clowns on your panel because you can't rock the show by yourself. Number one, you're unintelligent, you're unarticulate, and you're unacknowledgeable to anything that's interesting to anybody. Look at the titles in some of these podcasters' thumbnails. Look at the titles. I'm still going to toot my horn about Easter. If y'all feel me, put the hearts and the dice cubes up. I'm still going to toot my horn about Easter because I didn't hear anybody explain the actual meaning and definition of the holiday Easter except me on Easter. And the crazy about it, they got me labeled as the big goon, the tough guy, the people that, this the stupidest motherfucking characteristics. First of all, I'm not no goon. Let's get that straight. I'm just not no sucker. Respectfully, I'm not no goon. Goons get killed. I'm just not no sucker. My grandfather, when I was a little boy, I'll never forget this. I went and got me a Charms blow pop from that same corner store I tried to take that Monopoly money to, y'all. Rest in peace, Ham Hop. And I was walking down the street, and my grandfather was sitting in front of the door because it was one of his days off. And he slapped the lollipop right out of my hand. To the gangsters in here, my grandfather slapped the lollipop right out of my hand. I ain't suck on the motherfucker 2 or 3 times, respectfully. No homo. Watch how that sound. You heard that? I ain't suck on it 2 or 3 times. My grandfather told me men don't fucking suck lollipops. I said, why not? It's candy. He said, first of all, if you want some candy, get yourself a peppermint. Get yourself a squirrel nut. Get your piece of bubble gum. But you don't never ever in your life put nothing in your mouth and suck on it. These same rules he passed on to me, I passed on to my son. I said that in one of my rhymes. These Jews that was gave to me, I passed to my son. I hope he never touched the game, but if he do, he won't run. He'll be a black belt by 10, marksman by 12. He ain't gonna never sit in a cell. I'ma always have bail. And if my foes ever get me, police ever hit me, you're doing me a favor, little dice gonna get 250. My mom's was crazy straight, had so much ice on her hands. She had so much ice on her neck. You would have thought my mom's moved weight. See, I'm different. Shamia Zorba, peace, sister. See, I'm really, really different. That's why I've made it my word, inshallah, to not participate in any buffoonery. So you will not see Big Dice on any jackass of a fucking panel. I don't give a fuck, friend or foe. I'm tired of this shit, y'all. Y'all know how much stress I be going through in my mind? Y'all wouldn't believe this shit, man. I got friends that don't want to grow up. I got people that I care about that don't even care about themselves. I got family members and friends that I miss so much and I can't even talk to them physically. I got a son that I'm praying for every day of my life that he will not go through none of the things I've been through. None of the things I've been through. I'm so disappointed in myself. For the shit that I allowed. That's why I'm so tough. As far as on myself. If I'm going to be tough on myself every day, anybody that comes in my presence, I'm going to be tough on. Because the excellence that I see within myself, if you're around me, I need you to see that excellence that you have within yourself. A alike, move alike. I don't want no suckers around me. I don't want no bum ass bitches around me. I don't want no thinkers around me. I don't want no people that's not peaceful around me. I don't even want no alcoholics around me, y'all. I don't even want no alcoholics around me. I don't want no nigga that all he want to do is get up and smoke weed around me. I don't want no nigga that just want to get up and sniff powder around me. I don't want no nigga that just want to get up and smoke crack around me. I don't want no nigga around me that don't even want to wash his ass. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Didn't they say cleanliness is the closest thing to godliness? You see how some of these niggas is looking on YouTube? How y'all gravitated to so much unfamiliar shit? They say birds of a feather flock together. That's why some of you motherfuckers, I don't even want y'all over here. Respectfully. Because y'all have not overstood what you are yet and the importance of yourself. Because if you did, you wouldn't interact with certain shit. Do you know how less of a man I would feel if my son didn't respect me? Just pay attention to what I'm saying. Do you know how less of a man I would feel if my son didn't respect me? I'm never gonna smoke no weed with my son, even though he don't smoke weed. I may share a drink with him one day when he get married. He just had a big promotion. He didn't drink that night. But as he gets older, he might want to share a drink with me one day. And I'll be honest, that's my son. My son always asked me from when he was born, yo, daddy, why you don't be having people around you? I said, babe, it's not about me not having people around me. I'm just not having nobody around you. See, people just be letting any and everybody around their children. And people fail to realize if your children is in love with you as a parent and is aspiring to be you every day, when you walk in your home with somebody, the child is going to see the same respect and admiration that he has for his parents to the person that you walk through that door. To any man or woman that you walk into your home for interaction with your children, they are going to pick up characteristics and traits from them people because they feel as though these people are what we are supposed to be absorbing because this is what our parents exposed us to. You don't notice that? Parents inviting other parents to their homes for dinners. And then what they do, they bring their children. Remember I told you about how parents is in one room and then all the kids are in one room? This is how addiction is formed. Did y'all miss that live? Did y'all miss that live? Well, I'm going to give it to you again. This is how addiction is formed. From children. See, children are addicted to things that they don't understand and things that interest their mind. Children are addicted to money. They're addicted to cash. They're addicted to cars. They're addicted to popularity. And you notice anytime when we were children, our parents had us in one room. And if anybody came out that room, everybody in that room got their ass beat. You know why? Can anybody in here answer why if one of them kids came out that room, everybody in the room got their ass beat? Because our parents were doing the same things that we're doing now. They were smoking marijuana. They were drinking beer. They were sniffing cocaine. They were on heroin. You feel me? They were on heroin. Then if somebody want to go to the bathroom, what they do, they come out the bathroom, they walk from the room far in the back. And when they walk by that room where all of our uncles and our aunts are, you notice they're looking around and then they're smelling because marijuana has a very distinctive smell. So when they see the marijuana and then they see the piles of cocaine, they see the piles of weed, they see the beer, they see the cigarettes, they see the alcohol. When they're going to the bathroom, what's running through them children's minds is, what are they doing? Then you notice when the first child comes from the bathroom and goes right back to the back room where all the kids at, now everybody want to go to the bathroom. It's not that them kids want to go to the bathroom. It's that when you got back from the bathroom, you told everybody in the room your Uncle LaVon was out there and he was smoking one of them funny cigarettes. And Janice was out there and she was putting some white stuff in her nose. Uncle B was out there. He was drinking beer. So this right here creates a curiosity. This creates a curiosity. And every child that automatically has to go to that bathroom now walks by that same space or living room where our parents are congregated, enjoying themselves as an adult. And every child that sees that enjoyment has their own interpretation of what's going on. Am I the only child that went through that? Am I the only child that went through that? Then when it gets older, where we can go outside now, we can go to the park where our parents give us a little freedom and say, you can go outside for a couple of hours. Do you know how long a couple of hours is? This is when all the curiosities and the things that we looked upon that our parents did, or the things that we saw on television that interest us, this is when we have the time to experiment. This is when we got their time to experiment. So now they sneak in the cigarettes. I don't know about y'all. When my family threw parties, I was in control of cleaning up everything the next morning. I was the one that was supposed to pour out all the cans of beer that I drank. I was the one that was supposed to dump the ashtrays and smoke the cigarettes in the little joints that was left behind. And I still remember the head rushes I used to get from smoking cigarettes. So if I can get that head rush from smoking that cigarette, the minute I get outside, you know, we got a friend or two that's older that can go in the store and get a loose leaf cigarette. Now we smoking cigarettes. I ain't the only one. You see what Yak said? Trying to see why they had those red lights and them blue light bulbs. That's a fact. When we outside in the street, whether you're young or old, you take advantage of the free time that you had. To the parents in here, think about it. When you get a babysitter and you go outside with your homegirls or you go outside with your man, don't y'all cut up? Don't y'all paint the town red? You're dancing, you're going to the movies, you're drinking, you're coming home, you're doing that Mexican tango. It's just like our kids. Y'all understand that? It's so sad. The parents today are ignoring the fact that our children are so bored, they're not even trying to intrigue their minds no more. Remember back in the days, our parents would buy us things like the little cards, the little dictionary encyclopedia cards, board games, Scrabble, Monopoly, Othello, checkers. They're not even sitting up no more having family night. One thing for sure, two things for certain. You give me 10 minutes with you and I'll tell you everything about you. You give me 5 direct minutes of watching you converse with somebody and I'll tell you everything about you. I'll tell you in 5 minutes whether you're a clown or not. I'll tell a woman in 5 minutes whether she's promiscuous or not. We got adults, grown-ups up on these platforms just sitting up here with buffoonery, y'all. And y'all watching that shit. I'm telling y'all now, man, I done started my own blocking list. Beaver Valley blew his head off. Winners Entertainment, it was me, blew his head off. So if they watching, I'm the one that killed y'all. I'm the one that killed y'all. Slowly but surely, I'm going to wean all the snakes and the clowns the fuck away from Team Guardian. Respectfully. See, that's my duty. That's my duty. I got a mean landscaping artist that's around me. So he going to find them snakes. And we going to kill them together. But I find certain people indulging in anything other than righteousness, I'm blocking you on my channel. I see people at other people platforms instigating shit. I'm blocking you from this channel because I don't want a fucking clown around me, male or female. You're clowns. You didn't want to hear the truth. Big Dice is telling you the truth. Anybody feels as though anything I'm saying is wrong, my Instagram is the Big Dice Chronicles, and I will pull up to a state near you because I will die for what I believe in, y'all. See, I'm going to speak my truth even upon death, even if I'm killed. But the person or people that's responsible for killing me, I bet you they have a story to tell about me. I bet you they got a story to tell about me. It ain't going to just be no easy kill. My love in my heart is my biggest problem. My love that I possess in my heart is my biggest problem. That's why at times I just want to get off YouTube. Because I don't see how a group of adults act so immature. Everybody go through their situations where they're upset. They may have a good day, a bad day, a good week, a bad month. But just to come somewhere and display such ignorance is so heartbreaking to me. I remember back in the days, I heard an old timer in my hood say, you know, when something go down in the neighborhood, when they have the news reporter come to the neighborhood, I heard an old timer say they always pick the stupidest niggas to get on TV. Am I the only one that heard that? If I'm the only one that heard that? It seems like when the news comes to the hood, they pick the most dumbest representation of our neighborhood to give them a chance to speak. And that's what YouTube is doing. They picking the most dumbest representation of the black man, and they giving these niggas chances to speak. To every one of y'all that indulge in them foolish buffoonery platforms, I curse you all. I curse you all, especially if you have children. And I curse you because you're making a fool of yourself. And if I tell you I fuck with you, that means I fuck with you, man. Fuck YouTube. Fuck the ratings. Some of y'all people have mental issues that you need to go address. Some of y'all cannot get up in the morning without turning on YouTube. What's going on with your lives, man? That you feel as though you want to go watch what somebody else is doing in their life to make you feel important. What's going on with y'all lives? What about your children? Aren't they important? What about your parents? Aren't they important? What about your spouse? Aren't they important? What about your siblings? Aren't they important? You got these YouTube niggas, not in YouTube men. I said that right. You got these YouTube niggas confusing y'all. They got you taking away very valuable time. Time is the only thing that can never be replaced. And they're taking a lot of y'all time then y'all can be using that time to be doing something productive. You could be using that time to help your children that's struggling in math. You could be using that time to help your children that's struggling in reading. You could be using that time to help your children that's struggling in comprehension. You could be doing anything else instead of sitting up on fucking YouTube with your popcorn, waiting to hear somebody lie or expose some shit. I'm so disappointed in y'all. I'm so disappointed in y'all. And the reason why I'm saying y'all is when I got on YouTube watching web series, The Cycle. You see, I just had the cast up here. Let's Go. Respect Life. Target. Fuck, I look like getting up on YouTube watching some nigga. Or some broad. That ain't got nothing to do with fucking me. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Don't y'all know how important y'all lives are? Like, I'm dead serious right now. I know it's Friday. Everybody wants some sucker shit. I don't feel like talking about no sucker shit. Don't y'all know how important y'all lives are? Y'all don't see YouTube fucking y'all up? YouTube is fucking y'all up. Matter of fact, YouTube is fucking us up. Tay from VA, salute, gangster. You know why it's fucking us up? Because I come on YouTube every day, y'all, trying to just get therapy and release certain shit that be going on in my mind because some of y'all I have grown to love. Some of y'all I have grown to just love to see y'all comment in the chat. But some of y'all that come to the chats, I want y'all to start praying. What up, Clarice? Oh, ain't nothing happened, girl. We good. I'm just noticing a lot of things that I be seeing on YouTube, and it's the same thing repeatedly. It's the same thing repeatedly. The same thing. And on top of the same bullshit, the disrespect that they're displaying for themselves. We got Trick Daddy Dawson in the building. We see you, OG. Yo, I don't come up on YouTube because I want to hear nobody arguing. I come up on YouTube to get some knowledge, to laugh. I build great rapport with people on YouTube. Shout out to Wax AP. I've built great rapport with people on YouTube. Shout out Hot Hoodies Up, Oliver. Glurko Bangs, I see you. Shout out to Jai Ace. Shout out to great grandson at We Rebuilding We. I've built great rapport. Great rapport. But then I've just developed and seen some things that are so disappointing to me. It fucks with my sleep. I told y'all that's my problem, my heart. I don't give a fuck. I'm a Virgo. I'm a very loving person, very caring and giving person, and a very dangerous person once played with or took it for advantage. You see what my man said? My man Innovate said, people talk behind people back, bro. And you're 100% right. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, which always been something that I'm going to stand on. A lie ain't going to never move me. Because I used to ask my grandfather when I was a little boy, why do people lie so much? He said, because the truth is too boring. The truth is too boring, y'all. And unfortunately, there's some people in this world that don't want to hear the truth. They want the theatrical, the over-exaggerated and over-dragged version of a lie. It's nothing I've ever said up here, y'all, from day one to now, that's been a lie. It's nothing I said up here, y'all. Let me say that again real slow. There is nothing I have said up here, y'all, that's a lie. So I'm at my peace. I don't have to make up things. I don't have to try to make up horrific or horrible things about people to discredit them. If you hear me say it on Sharon McLeod, that shit is the fucking truth. Upon death, that's the fucking truth. Me, I don't like problems, but I love confrontation. See, me, I don't like problems, but I love confrontation. If you understood that. I don't like problems, but I love confrontation. Because just because we confront each other does not mean it's going to be violent. The word confrontation has nothing to do with violence. If you put the word violent in front of confrontation, then we have a physical problem. Like you say, them two people had a violent confrontation. That's a problem too. A lot of people don't actually know the definition and the meaning of words. That's why I love my mother so much for giving me them dictionaries. I used to get upset when I was younger, but I've noticed how much I've needed that and utilized this in my life. A confrontation and a violent confrontation is two different things. Two different things. Me, I'm going to address anything pertaining to DeMar McLeod. And I don't give a fuck who gets upset about that. My mother, if she was here, she'd pull up on this show and tell you, once that whistle start blowing on my son, get out his way. See, because you can steal from me, I won't do nothing to you. You can punch me in my face, I won't even do nothing to you. You can fuck my woman, I won't even do nothing to you. But if you lie on me, I'm going to bust your ass. If you lie on me, I'm going to hunt you down and bust your ass. If you disrespect me, I'm not going to hunt you down. Because that's a fool. But in the words of the great Genghis Khan, one of the most vicious and articulate warriors ever, if God let me and you bump into each other after you disrespected me, this means you disrespected God, because he allowed me to physically see you. Everything about me is different, y'all, from the way I sleep to the way I cook. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, I don't play the disrespectful game, and I don't play the Benedict Arnold game. Because I be seeing a lot of Benedict Arnold shit here on these YouTube streets, like they say. A bunch of Benedict Arnold. For those of y'all that didn't know who Benedict Arnold was, he was a betrayer. He was killed for treason. He was totally dishonorable. He was so honorable and disrespectful, they made a saying off of his name, the Benedict Arnold effect. There's so much shit I be wanting to talk about on YouTube. There's so much shit I be wanting to talk about on YouTube. If I told certain things that I really knew on YouTube, if I really told certain things that I knew on YouTube, and see, I can fight, so I don't be giving a fuck. Yep. Rewind, play that one, record it, spin it up. I can fight. So whatever comes out of this mouth, I'm prepared to war for. By any means. I'm really one of the last ones left that live by that death before dishonor statement. And I'm seeing a lot of people support things, and you have the power to get up on certain platforms and say, yo, you're making a fool of yourself, man, chill. But y'all don't. Y'all supposed to hit these peoples in the background and say, yo, you know, when you're on this platform, you're making yourself look like an asinine nincompoop, a fucking gorilla. Not by physical description, but by barbaric characteristics. See, the dumb ones ain't gonna understand what I'm saying, but the righteous and the intelligent ones, y'all hear me crystal clear. It's a bunch of asinine nincompoops running around on YouTube, and y'all are following them. And y'all cool with that shit? Like, seriously, y'all cool with that shit? I remember if Dice raised his voice to a woman, y'all, not y'all, but it's a bunch of people on YouTube that got me ridiculed as Jack the Ripper. Do y'all agree? Y'all got me ridiculed as Jack the Ripper. Oh, shit, he said this. Oh, God, he doesn't love women. Oh, man, he's a woman basher. I had a show the other night, and I just rewatched the show yesterday. I just paid attention to everything that happened on my show. And I noticed I don't hear no comments about a woman being disrespected or somebody making an asinine fool out of themselves because they was caught up in their emotions, but I'll leave it there. But let me check a bitch. Let me check a motherfucker. Y'all ready to kill me? Y'all ready to kill me? Let me check a motherfucker that literally disrespected me repeatedly, slandering, repeated conversations just for ratings, pure lies thrown at me. Let me flip and correct that. Let me address that situation, and Dice is a bad person. I pray for y'all so much, because some people really, really weren't allowed to go outside. Some people never really experienced certain things in life. And one thing for sure, two things for certain, some people don't know a fucking phony when they see one. Some of y'all do not know a phony when y'all see one. And I'm so disappointed in y'all. I'm more disappointed that y'all support phonies. I'm more disappointed that y'all support phonies. And then when I see y'all over here in my chat, I be saying to myself, what the fuck do they look at me as, a phony? But you can't look at me as being 100% real and authentic if you following and supporting certain niggas that their whole description, their whole characteristics, their whole mannerisms let you know that they clowns. Or y'all just telling me your lives are that bored that y'all would just sit up and absorb a bunch of horse shit because you feel as though you don't have no worth and you're just a vessel that's existing on earth. Is that the fact? Is that the fact? I'm gonna drop the link. Maybe somebody want to come up and pull and talk to me about it. Because some of this shit I be seeing on YouTube, y'all, is fucking horrific. And if y'all paying attention to how these niggas is moving on YouTube, y'all can't really imagine how they're moving in real life. Oh, nah. No, my man said, that's why you, my brother, certain things are just what it is. And please don't put me in that same category that they're in while you're what. That's a fact. Nah, Yak official, y'all. Yak ain't in that category. Yak is not in that category. I'd be a fucking sucker to say some shit like that. Yak been official since the first conversation we've had on the platform. I told y'all, within 5 minutes, I know who official, y'all. Speak of the devil, Yak in the building. Yo, what up, Yak?
Whoa, what up? What's up, little bro? What it do?
See you outside in the motherfucking trenches, baby.
Man, I'm out here. What's up with you?
I tried to call your ass earlier, man.
You hear me?
You hear me? I can hear you. It's delaying a little bit, but I can hear you.
All right, man. Listen, shit. I'm here, man. Shit, man. I'm out moving around, but man, I'm actually in my parking lot right now. But this why you my bro, man. Cause we think so much alike. Certain shit I can't ingest. For real.
Shit is crazy, yo, Yak. I get up sometimes, and I try to support certain people now from rapport I've built on YouTube. And I may look at it for about 3 to 5 minutes, and I can't even, the interest doesn't even grasp me, man. I can't even sit there because I feel so embarrassed to even say that I go to support certain shit.
Exactly. Hold on,
shout out to Cross Your Heart, too.
Yeah, I'm the same way, man.
Shout out to Cross Your Heart, the Plug Podcast, too. That's a fact.
Yeah, just like, man, we got to, and the sad part is,
we got him in the squad. What up, Innovate? Talk to me, baby. Y'all good?
What's up, bro? Yeah, man, I'm chilling, man. I haven't seen y'all in a while. I had to chop in. I've been writing for these battles.
I'm gonna go out and come right back in and get my laptop.
All right.
But Yak, I ain't gonna cut you off, Yak. I wanted you to I wanted him to finish.
No, he coming right back. His phone was delaying a little bit.
Okay, but Dice,
his laptop.
I really felt what you were saying, bro, and just being online, you know what's sensitive about being online, bro, is that you can't be in the person's face. You can't really like look in their eyes, see their energy. Like communication online can get so misconstrued, man. You can get into beefs with people that you would love in person.
Facts.
That's why. And that's terrible, man. That's a great injustice. I did that to myself online, Dice. When I first came online, I realized that a first impression online means a lot, bro. It's like an imprint. You know what I mean? Because you're making
the world with everybody you meet.
Because you're making it on more. You think you're talking to 3 or 4, but it's like you putting an imprint on society that's branded to your name. So I'm learning to be careful. That's why when I come here, usually, bro, when I be on shows, man, I used to be the type of person that was was obnoxious. Like that's why I've tried to grow and I come here and I like to. That's why I come here so I can like grow and be myself. Because if you put yourself in a box online, people will make you feel like that, and they'll make you forget who you are if you're not strong enough. You know what I mean?
Preach.
Yeah. But how your day? How's everything been, man?
Boy, as long as I wake up, I don't do too much complaining. I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. As long as I wake up, I don't do too much complaining, man.
Yes, sir.
Even if I want to complain, that's enough for me right there to just knock them out the water, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people waking up dead.
Yeah, that's one thing I say every day. God did two things for me this morning. He opened both of my eyes, man. I wish I would have wrote down some of the topics you was talking about. You was talking some deep. You always give us that deep intro. We got to write that shit down. Then we come back on the panel and talk about
what you watching certain shit. I don't even be knowing with certain shit. You know what? I do know where it come from. It be coming from the Most High because certain shit, I know it just don't be aggravating me. I can't be the only person to just be upset with this goofy shit that's going on, man.
Nah, man, and God lead the people to you that can relate to it, because I'll tap in and I'll be like, oh, I related, resonated with everything you said. I'm like, man, we should write down his intro, then you can talk about it during the live.
Yeah.
Have your people out there, have me and Yak. We write down little PowerPoints of your intro, then we come live, we talk about it.
Excuse me, y'all.
That's kind of what we're doing indirectly, though. I'm about to light up.
And I got a surprise for you too. I'm about to hit my man right now. I don't know if he's up, but
who Green?
We're gonna set it up for y'all to do that battle, man.
Oh, yes, sir.
We're gonna set it up for y'all to do that battle on the Big Dice Chronicles, man. We're gonna get that shit popping over here for the Battle Rap League and all that, and the culture and all that, man.
And if anybody want to, should I spit a little? No, we rapped before, so we don't got to do that.
Oh, that man said, hold up, should I spit? Well, you know when Yak come back and start talking that rapping shit.
I got a verse, I got a battle on Gates of the Gardens. I'm gonna let y'all hear my Gates of the Gardens verse. And nobody bet not record this, bro, because this shit is fucking crazy. Please don't record this, people. Yo, this is crazy, Dice. Yo, my mind is different. This nigga done dug his own grave. You can find them in it. I whine ridiculous. These kind of niggas be saying stupid shit wrong. I find it ignorant. Wind and hit them. Come with combinations. I'm a fast boxer. Running's probably safer. I will track ops. Found them up on the stage. Nobody's been stuck this much at the gate since they invented padlocks. I just told them all. Get mad if you want. I'm still gonna load and draw. My gun'll point at them and tee them all. I'm Logan with a broken claw. Yo, this is a good time to give y'all more of a pen and more of a presence. I'm dynamite. When this flow breaks out, you gotta build up to a dam. Y'all gotta hit the floor of the heaven. I'll put you in the cast. Your bones get crushed. What I loan in front you better give it back. Axe will own the woods. I will burn arms if the penny's bad, nigga, because I don't play. And I still get in the ring. So start to running. Y'all better boogie. The squad is coming. Watch your nugget. I'll put hits on your fam. Start with uncles. And then I'm off to Marcus Cousins. Wait. I just started something. If you pull apart the structure, I said I don't play. I still get a ring. Y'all better boogie. Watch a nugget. DeMarcus Cousins. That's the art of structure. Think about a barber with his fucking sparring gloves on. I'll be lining niggas up before I start to punching. Yo, every bar fire. It's like hell is in your face. I scar writers. I'm the sharpest nigga to metal at the gate since barbed wire. Ayo, Dre. He's a goner. Peak performer. After I beat him flawless, we gonna need awards. I can spit a free and torch you. I'm sharp with the flow. Who needs a sword? I can meddle with it off of the dome. That's a beetle board. You getting beat for sure. See the score? In the streets it's war. Get your people torch. The stick will fire and crack your grams over that soft white. I'm eating s'mores, nigga. Wow, my shit is crazy. Yo, let me chill. Chill, Innovate.
Shout out to Innovate, man. Chill. Because Dunbar's, we going to put this shit together, y'all. This shit going to be something magnificent, man. This shit going to be something magnificent.
I fucked my career up, Dice. I was getting drunk online. Like, I'm a little saucy, but I was getting drunk to the point to where I was like, to where it was hard for people to like trust me around business atmosphere. So I haven't got my shot yet, bro.
Oh, it's coming. Once you recognize the problem and correct it, everything else falls in line. Inshallah, that's a fact.
Yes, sir. And I can say alhamdulillah as a Christian because I remember that word. But I feel you Praise God. Praise Jesus. Yes, sir.
Word up. Everything in the making.
So
That's all it is. Everything in the making, man. As long as you can adjust and deal with what's bothering you. I just did a live about this earlier because I talked about how people that's in mental institutions, how they oversedate them with medication, how they put them in a deeper depression because of medication, instead of sitting up taking hours and hours of time to communicate about the things that broke their mind.
yeah,
When we
because
pass
time is
people in the
money.
street,
Yeah.
we got friends in the street that's alcoholics. We got friends in the street that's addicted to cocaine, Percocets, heroin, whatever it may be. We shy away from them. But if you look at the statistics and what society says, these people are suffering from mental illness. So why are we shying
I
away?
learned something when I was younger. When I was younger, Dice, like when I was into that kilo game, when I was into that game, giving people drugs, and when remember we used to think like the crackheads were weak, like they weak people, like they weak, they don't care about their life. But when I gave my life to God and I started, like before I came to God, like I went through the rooms, I went through AA, I went through the rooms to try to change my life. And it wasn't until that point that I saw that how much them people really love themselves. And I saw the wrong of what I was doing by selling it to them. I was looking at them as weak people. I wasn't looking at them as weak people. You know what I mean? I was looking at them as people that was weak, not people that wanted to do better, that was just weak because they didn't have another choice.
And they was trying to escape reality.
Yeah.
That's
and they worked.
Anybody with any addiction, whether it be alcohol, marijuana, cocaine, heroin, Percocets, lean, they're trying to escape their reality.
But and that wisdom, don't it make the internet a drug though?
That's why I was saying when I look tonight, I just watched something on the internet. I'm not gonna get into it. I just watched something tonight on the internet, and I was at an awe. I watched 2 shows tonight on the internet that broke my heart. I just really just sat there and watched them and was like, what really is the purpose of this? Because when you speak, my grandmother always told me, you're wasting oxygen. You're letting oxygen go out your body that could be held for something more important. Because people in the future, there's some people that walk around with oxygen tanks, many oxygen tanks just to go to the store. And unfortunately,
my grandma used to tell me, the more you talk, the less you think.
Word up. It just seems like so much foolishness. Yo, this shit is killing us as men. And you know what I'm so disappointed in? This is why our women is so fucked up.
Thanks.
Because they don't
because we're not there to be examples. We're not there to put them in a correct type of frame of mind to respect every man that they see. It's too many of us that are goofy in real life.
No, what it is where it's not too much. No, as men, it's not that we're not here. We're not doing our due diligence with instructing and disciplining ourselves to be the best motherfucking description of a man for women. That's why they're not looking at us and taking us seriously.
You my bro.
But you know,
I'm in there to is this the brother that was spitting, man? I'm running around the house trying to find a charger cord.
I told you, the minute Yak hears something about some lyrics,
I'm in there cussing the white man. Where the charger? I'm listening to this, man. Come on, man.
That don't play like that, y'all.
Man, can I get a replay or do I got to charge you up, man? Let me know something.
That nigga, I told y'all the minute Yak heard that music.
Oh my, that's my thing. Now, Dice, you know, you respectfully, you gave the brother a look.
Now we've been on cruise control waiting for you, bro. We've been on cruise control chilling.
Yeah, go ahead, kill him right quick, Yak. Kill him for him, Yak.
Let me just give you a little bit of me so you know who I am. All right. Coming up in the shy, never chose to get high. Was doing stick-ups at 13 car beams, using them bitches for the alibi. Cause every day was like a hustle. Another day, another scuffle, using muscles is about a tussle. I bust you in a minute if I gotta. In a minute, never a second out letting off this steel with them hollows in it. Cause my shit was high pro. I didn't know I had to play the low to keep the doso. Probation called foes, the next 3 was spent in the street. At the age of 16, collecting cream fucked up from watching Daddy blame. My team supreme, intricate schemes and plots. To pay off cop flows drops, multi-cat rock. The mentality is changing, rearranging. Some strange, not feeling that urge to gang bang. Blowing fat sacks, pushing fat axe, cooking crack to make my dough back. Double my stack and pack a Mac. Criminalistic from the get. Stating that shit, banging them bitches for their chip flip script. Pilling whips, whatever, to get the paper. Benji's was my savior. Cash root everything around me. Yeah, my neighbors, my path not quite clear. Young Pharaoh nigga, no fear. Mobbing on the street. The thoughts is kind of unclear. Can't hesitate in the game. Nigga get slain. Bang got your brain with them big things. Kick out the flame. Dead aim. Niggas is trained at the firing range. Got your ass on the scope. Sending your black range. Your mind frame to change. Splattered on the wood grain. Pretty women and fake thugs running the same. Holla. Mr. Yak, baby.
We're going to keep it going. We ain't even going to stop the name. We're going to keep it going with the freestyle and keep the same beat flowing. Niggas be on the street not knowing with the scope. We got the scope, the heat glow them. They don't really know. We got to stop selling drugs to our people, though. Me and my bro spitting shit. My shit is a freestyle, but it's equal, though. His shit was written, but I'm just speaking to the people, yo, with the same beat because we keep it going. I remember what you said, and all we telling is half of these niggas, they going to end up dead if we keep killing and selling dope to each other. What we really got to try to do is put a scope to love each other. We got to try to go to school and not make niggas look weak. Bro, everything is backwards. Evil is good. Good is evil. Everything is deceitful. You can't even take crumbs for your people. They don't even need you. Half of these niggas see you as a movie, but I see half of these niggas as a sequel because I will eat. I'm just saying this shit freestyle because I will eat food, but these niggas know they state. I see, but I'ma chill. We ain't with the beef. That's what I'm really saying. We put cows back. I'ma replay it. That's what, and then we just get into some other shit, a conglomerate. We gotta make a company. It's about what you get from me and what you want from me. We need to incorporate each other and make a business mind. So all the money that we get, we find and not take it from each other. Because half of these niggas want to bury niggas. They not at all caring. Nigga would rather carry you to the bank or be your pallbearer. But it's easy for me. Man. Freestyle. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, that's how you feeling today, bro? Man,
yeah, freestyle shit. Man,
I love it. But you know, this that thing. That thing.
No, you brought that out. No, but what you said was way crazier. That was a beautiful.
Man, I just be man. When I heard your bars, you had me running around the house like I was a chicken with my head cut. I'm trying to get a shot.
He coming.
You brought that shit out, bro.
So this what. I don't want to turn this to a rap show, so we're gonna let Dice control the narrative because I do this all night, man.
I told the brothers to pull up.
But yeah, Dice got two of us, yeah, because Dice gonna do something with rap. Yeah, he gonna do something later with rap, so he got two of us.
Man, we gonna do what it do, man. That's man, Dice, this is my little bro.
Man, we gonna love us over here.
This broski, man. Like man, Dice last night. It was one of them. They was having a little rap thing, and they had us going. I don't do the battle rapping like that. You know what I mean? I'm a little older now, so my respect level.
Like they said, we used to get in the motherfucking site.
Y'all battle rap too, y'all.
I try to keep it peaceful, man. Cause it'd be hard to turn that jack off when I turn it on. So I be telling man, I got to go home to the wife, man. I can't do all that shit, man. But man, I love it, man. This is my first love right here, hip hop, man.
I can't be out here doing all that shit, y'all.
Are we the same age, Jack? I'm about 50, so are we the same age loving this shit? Because I'm about to kick 50 in July, bro.
50 already, man. I'm a triple OG at this. My name respected.
That's it, man. So we really got around the sun, y'all.
You know, man, I got a main cat. We got
triple shit.
Word up. That's right. Everything up here 50, man. That's 50 laps around the sun. That's a hell of a fucking walk, man.
Number, man. That's it, man. And I appreciate it. I respect it. Man, old time, old man. You can call me whatever you want, but just don't call me no bitch ass nigga and nothing. You know what I mean? Like, real. It's like I made it. I appreciate making it. It had a little bit to do with me, but I had a lot of praying people in my family. You know what I'm saying? I know that's why I made it.
My grandmother prayed for me.
My grandmother.
Like, no joke.
That was actually one of the biggest. Matter of fact, that was one of the biggest plays in 1998 when my son was born. And it was called My Grandmother Prayed for Me. I never forget that play, man. Because my moms went to see it and she came home with 2 shirts. And she was talking about my son. Because it was called My Grandmother Prayed for Me. And she bought 2 shirts. And when my son was born, that shit just regenerated her, man. Like for real.
Yeah. I know that's I acknowledge it and let it be known. I know that's how I made it through my trials and tribulations. This here is therapy up here for me, man.
That's what I've been telling people.
Now y'all let me know, like, because when God give you that anointing, like when somebody like your grandma, when you go through life, have you noticed that He always send a woman to pray for you or to intervene into trouble spots and stuff like that?
I talked about that on Easter with Jesus. You know, his mom's was the only one there after everybody broke out when they thought he was dead. See, when they thought Jesus was dead on that cross, he wasn't dead. He passed out from exertion. Just like his quote unquote followers, the righteous ones was in the cut watching him as they tortured him. That's who got him down. They ain't pay attention to nothing. The Romans and the Jews, if y'all pay attention to what happened that day, the ground started splitting, the pillars started collapsing, and they ran.
If you really think about it, that's what they would have had to done.
Easter morning, Dice had it so, man, he had it so truthful over here, man, and he was putting out the truthful words. You know what I'm saying,
man? I saw the thing, man, but I went to my girl house with her family. I saw that live too. I was on some of your live
doing that on Sundays, man. But for those that don't be going to church, we could do an hour every Sunday. If it go more than an hour, we can praise God over here. Why not?
Had the live cracking up, Dice. Yak, I thought y'all was live, Dice. I was in the chat thinking you was live. Like, Dice, let me in. Drop the link.
Oh no, that was the other day. I was laughing at you too every night. Them was rebroadcast.
He caught me on a couple of them the same way though.
I was funny as hell. That shit was so funny. But that's me. That's an old man being innocent, bro. I ain't afraid to show that side of myself, you know. It's nothing wrong for the man, you know what I mean? Ain't no man gonna understand another. Yeah, but we don't have to, we got to understand each other, but we ain't gonna let nobody overstand us, but we got to understand each other.
I think I'm the only person said this. I don't think, respectfully, you notice when I say God, I say he or she. Because I don't believe it's one God. In Genesis 1:26, they say, let us make man in our images. So I don't think one person would say, I would think one person would say, let us make man in my image. Let me make man in my image.
So for me, that was God. So in my belief, that was God and his son. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about interpretation.
But my brother believed that was God. And I got a brother that believed that was God and us, like man. I believe it was God in Christ. I got a brother, my twin, he believes it was God and man. He's Muslim. So even as a Muslim, he believes.
The reason why I believe that it was a council of men and women, because for some reason in all warps of life, Christianity, Buddhism, Catholicism, Allah, it's like they kind of shallow out the importance of women, and without women, there's no existence. So that's why I believe there has to be at least one or two women on this council, if not more women than men.
If not, that's the thing, and it's like, man, we still that from then to now, we still the same things going on. They try to make it how unimportant a woman is, but man, most men reach their full potential when they get that strong queen next to them and get them to put that fire up in their belly, man. Most men meet their full potential with a woman next to them, man. Real.
And I have an original Last Supper picture, y'all. I can look at the picture right now. It was my grandmother's. It's over 50 years old. I have the original Last Supper picture in my possession. I've had people
probably a real person.
But you know what they don't show? You know what they don't show y'all in the last picture?
You should show her. When you get another.
Let me show you. I'm going to show you something that a lot of people don't see. I'm going to show you something.
And one of our biggest problems, like that, but I didn't get a chance to take it. I left Detroit. It was a lot of stuff my grandmother promised me. My grandmother was Christian. My grandfather was Muslim. My grandfather had the book of knowledge from the name. My grandfather used to give me that skinny book of knowledge. I had it. I lost.
You from DJ?
I'm from Detroit. Yeah.
Man, that's next door neighbor. You know what I mean? You know Chicago, Detroit. We right there.
I'm gonna do it right now. Look at this, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Let me show y'all something.
3, 2.
I had to take my background off. Before I show y'all this picture, I'm gonna ask one person. I'm gonna ask everybody in the chat if y'all seen this.
Okay, chat.
Have y'all ever seen the picture, the Last Supper with Jesus Christ woman there?
It changed. The picture changed, right? Like
all
the man.
I want to know is, have y'all ever saw the Last Supper with Jesus Christ woman there? Yes or no?
No. Negative. No.
Have you ever seen that? Innovate? Nah, you
negative.
ever seen that yet?
What's that?
It was 12. It was his disciple.
Anybody in the chat Anybody in the chat, have y'all ever seen a Last Supper with Jesus Christ's wife on it?
Nah, it was all men.
Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all some work. You see how my man Trick Daddy looking like you crazy Big Dice? You on that Senate? Let me show y'all something right now.
Sure.
Trick Daddy said, "But you bugging, Dice." Nikki
I
said,
think
"Nah."
it's the Mandela effect, Dice. Word.
And nigga Trick Daddy, listen what I'm saying. See, I'm gonna show y'all something, man. Y'all gonna recognize this, man. Everything come out my mouth is the truth.
Same here, bro.
You dig what I'm saying? Like this something I'm gonna show y'all right now, and I'm gonna blow y'all fucking mind because this is the part that they didn't tell y'all. The book of Enoch is taken out of the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
The book of Enoch talks about the relationship Jesus Christ had with his woman. Why they took that out the Bible?
That. I never read that in Enoch.
Well, let me show y'all something right quick. Show y'all I ain't cat. I'm Sharon McLeod's son.
One thing Enoch talk about how we are the children of Israel.
Y'all see this right here?
Yeah.
Right here. You see this picture?
Oh, I drew that.
You see that right there? That's Jesus Christ's woman. Let me show y'all something.
Yo.
That's Jesus Christ's woman.
Okay, but that's Mary, and Lazarus.
That's
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna cap like I know.
Right quick. You notice that there's a divine V in the middle of them.
But I drew that picture. But I do believe.
Pay attention to the picture right quick. In the middle, there's a divine V right there in the middle. Now check this out. Let me show you how they fucked us up. They got Jesus leaning towards a group of men, and you see Judas at the end in the blue looking away from Jesus because he already knew he sold him out, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got Jesus' woman on the other side of him conversing and confiding in another man. Now, this is what I want you to do. I want you to switch. Hold on. I want you to reverse the picture. I want you to put Jesus Christ on the left where she is at. Then I want you to put her on the right where Jesus at. Doesn't it make more sense that she would be leaning her ear to her man?
So it's almost like the picture was altered. Some people say that's the Mandela effect, man. I drew that picture, and when I drew that picture, I remember all the disciples with Christ. I drew that picture. It was never a woman, bro. That's the Mandela effect.
You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't it be more? First of all, why would your woman be in your house at your table, leaning at your man, talking to your man?
Yeah, but that's sense. Man. No, that looks shiesty, but that's
right there.
But that's man, that's man-made stuff. That's not biblical. That's not what the scriptures say. That's just something the man drew. But I do hear what you're saying because I drew that damn picture. I don't remember a lady. I remember just all of the disciples.
What I'm saying is, if this man, Jesus Christ, allegedly was so powerful, if this man was so outstanding where he's still talked about to this day right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why ain't nobody talking about his woman?
Exactly.
You mean tell me he had all this shit? He had all these niggas following him, but he didn't have no fucking woman.
Oh man, he resisted his flesh. He resisted his flesh.
Let me explain something to you. Innovate. Get that out your mind. Jesus Christ was a regular man, bro.
Regular man.
And he ran with a murderer, a thief, a rapist, a child molester, a con man.
I totally do.
All of these disciples, pay attention to this, y'all. The most crazy.
But that's beautiful that he was a regular man, that he loved them as he loved. That means he loved regular people.
That's what I'm saying. But you got to understand something. If he was so righteous, like they make it appear, he wouldn't have ran with them. Because he was so righteous and pure in his heart, he's seen the purity in each of these individuals. That's why he chose them. And now we call them disciples. So you mean to tell me, number one, if somebody in the neighborhood is a pedophile, right? Or a registered sex offender, if he moves into anybody's neighborhood, doesn't he have to register himself as a sex offender because his children there?
Yep.
So let me ask y'all something right quick. Would any one of y'all write a Bible about him?
Not at all.
So pay attention to how they lying to us. Ain't nobody up here gonna write nothing righteous about nobody that molests his children. But in the Bible, Jesus ran with one. In the Bible, Jesus that was Jesus' man.
Who?
I think his name was John.
No, you can't prove that.
Bruh, look it up, bruh. Look it up, bruh. Look it up,
I
bro.
know the whole Bible. I know the whole
You know
Bible
I'm not
word
gonna
for
shut down
word.
my YouTube page. You know I ain't gonna
But
shut
that's
my
not in the
YouTube page.
Bible though. That's not in the Bible though. That might be an apocryphal book. All these apocryphal books, these people tell these stories about different Jesuses, bro.
No,
And
see,
people
that's in
get
the
their name.
Quran. See, me personally, that's in the Quran.
I read the Quran too.
That's in
And
the
I
Quran.
and I never got
Let
no
me ask you
I
something.
never got that from.
Let me ask you something. In the Bible, they said Jesus appeared at 33 years old on a cloud that had a burst of air. If you understand interpretation, what does that mean?
It don't say that, bro. Damn. I hate to say that, but it don't say that at
In
all.
the
It say
Bible,
he
it
came at
says
33.
Jesus reappeared at 33 years old on a cloud, my man. That's a fact.
No, it don't.
That's a
Nah, it don't
fact.
say that.
Bro, I ain't gonna
Are you
front.
talking about the?
You know I'm not
Are you
gonna end
talking
my
about the
channel.
rapture? Are
You
you
know I'm
talking
not
about
gonna
the
end my
rapture?
channel.
No,
I'm talking
no,
about
me and you
after his.
brothers. So we
I'm talking
Muslim
about
and
after
Christian
his
brothers. Me and
alleged.
you talk.
I'm talking about after his alleged.
I got a real brother that's a Muslim, bro. So I can talk like that. You know what I mean?
That
Without
has
getting
nothing to do with
offended.
being a Muslim. A Muslim has nothing to do with religion. A Muslim is a man of peace.
But I can talk about religion without getting offended to people.
I'm
You
not getting
know?
offended. What I'm saying is you have to understand Muslim and Christian. First of all, a Muslim has nothing to do with religion. So a
Whether they
Muslim
make
and
a
religion.
good point, whether they don't, I respect
No,
their
you gotta
point. If I
understand.
don't have the knowledge to
Hear me
make
for a
a
minute.
good
Hear me for a
point
minute. Hear me
back,
for a minute. Hear me for 1 minute.
I'm not gonna try to.
Hear me for a minute. Still sharp and still.
But no, it don't say that, bro.
Muslim, like I said, I ain't gonna never shut
The
down my
Bible don't
channel,
say
and you can
that.
pull up and we can debate about it. But like I said, a Muslim ain't have nothing to do with a religion. That has nothing to do with religion.
But we always talk other shit.
No, but I'm
I
trying to
know
explain to
we
you
always
because you
talk
said
other
something
shit.
to me and still sharp and still. Muslim has nothing to do with religion. Muslim is a way of life. A Muslim let me tell you something. The
I
word
know
Muslim,
that's what it means. It
no,
means
listen,
submission. It means submit. It's a way of submission. But
listen,
Christian
listen,
is the
listen,
same thing.
listen. Muslim is not even pronounced the way it's right because we're saying it fast. The word is Muslim. That means a man or woman of
Yeah.
peace and righteousness. That's all that means. That has nothing to do with religion or following anything. That means walking in the righteous way of God, Allah. Arm, leg, arm, supreme head, which means that's yourself. In the word God, meaning Christianity, it's just the acronym. God stands for gaining one's definition, just like the word Holy Bible is an acronym.
But God's name is Elohim. His name is Elohim, Yahweh.
I'm saying though, but I'm trying to tell you, everything is incorporated with the acronym.
See, we listen to man, bro. The whole world is a lie to both of us. That's why we stand as men on our own.
No, that's not.
Like I had a Muslim name. My Muslim name was Dawu Abdul Muhammad. I've been through, but that don't mean I was seeking a false God. It just mean that God introduced me to his son Jesus. But I still love the creator of heaven. I still relate with them. Now, I knew every 99 attributes. I know the Quran. I remember when Muhammad was in the cave and he was worried about that, and the spider made the web over the cave, and they thought they walked past that shit. That shit saved my life. God did that to me in real life. He used to do stuff to me. He used to save my life like he saved Muhammad. So now that I'm Christian, what I'm gonna say that I was worshiping the false God. But that's why I hate when Christians be like Muhammad ain't God. I be like, bro, he was saving my life when I was calling him Allah. Like for me, he introduced me to his son Jesus. But that's just for me, bro. Some people don't need Christ. That's all right.
Elijah Muhammad, what he meant by God, meaning a black man is God, like I was trying to express to you. It's all an acronym. God meaning gaining one's definition, just like the word Holy Bible stands for having only left you basic information before leaving Earth. In a simplified term, that means all the stuff that these people went through so many years ago, before Christ, after Christ. This is a doctrine of the ups and downs and the trials and tribulations of them in their time. It's just a doctrine to let us know certain things that we will encounter that may be similar, but not the same, for we can have a direction on we supposed to go left or right. That's all it's for. That's all it's for.
So where should we go, man? So where should this world go now, bro? Like, it's like,
I think it got to get back to love. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, all jokes aside, I think the real key is love. All jokes aside, I'm not talking about physical love. I'm talking about just an appreciation and a respect for somebody's life every time you see him. Just to call somebody and check on them, just to be appreciated that somebody will call and check upon you. Because, you know, sometimes our lives be so hectic and then we might miss a day or two of speaking to somebody, and you got somebody that'll call you and be like, yo, you all right, bro? You all right, sis? I haven't heard from you. I think we got to get to that whole aspect of loving each other.
That's very important for women too, bro, because that's what makes women, like, especially after coming through this pandemic we just went through, to where people not getting attention, people not making contact with each other,
But
I met a woman.
You know what I like about the pandemic? Rest in peace to all the people that unfortunately were affected about the pandemic. That broke my heart. But you know what I really appreciate about the pandemic?
What?
It let a lot of people know who they fuck with.
That's a fact. It let you know who your day ones, who in your corner.
I'm talking about to the people that share homes with people. That really lets you know who you are involved with, who you married to. Even if it's a family member or a brother or a sister or a roommate that you're sharing a house with, that pandemic lets you know the person that you're dealing with. And it lets you know the person that you are.
Why you say that?
For real. How you feel about that pandemic, Yak? Did that let you know what was real?
As far as
yeah, I'm about to say, why you say that?
The people that share homes with people.
What?
I have friends.
Are you saying?
No, I'm saying I have friends that was actually calling me going, yo, Dice, I'm about to kill this bitch. I got to get away from her. I can't stand this.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I don't even know
I see. So it's another side of the
shit. That's telling me, why did I even fuck with this nigga? This bitch ass nigga. Now check this out, y'all. When everybody, unfortunately, when we first went through the pandemic, remember they gave everybody unemployment, extra unemployment to stay home. So now we can't be arguing about the money. Now people really saw the character of the person.
They made us accept the agenda for a little while before they made us accept the agenda.
The divorce rate skyrocketed, separation skyrocketed during the pandemic. Because you have to sit and lay next to somebody that, because in all reality, most of us don't really know.
It'll work both ways, though.
Most of us don't really know who we're laying right there next to us. When I say know, I mean really know who the person is.
Until you can't leave them, right?
You know what I mean? Until you have to really. That's why, man. I always been selective about who I claimed as my partners. You know what I mean? Everybody have a jump off. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody's not worthy. Let's go for men and women. Everybody's not worthy to say claim that we share the same home. Everybody's not worthy to claim that we share the same seed. You understand what I'm saying? We have to know who our significant other really is. And that pandemic showed a lot of people like, who the fuck am I land up in here with?
Yeah, this motherfucker ain't going to work. Like I'm spending all day. Like I really know this motherfucker now. Like
remember that song back in the days? Y'all both musicians. There was a song. It was a West Indian song back in the days. Remember this, y'all? The song said, want it, can't get it. Get it, no want it.
Yeah,
I hear that song today too.
Lose it. What he was saying was he wanted the girl so bad.
I hear that song in the Bronx.
Yeah, he wanted the girl so bad, y'all. But the minute he got the girl, the bitch drove him crazy and he was miserable. But look at the crazy part about it. He ain't want to break up with the bitch.
He had to go back to it. Can't live with him, can't live without him.
Want it, can't get it.
I know that song.
Get it, no want it.
They play that
crazy,
song.
Bro.
I live in a Nigerian neighborhood.
So you know that they play that yard music.
They're gonna show you when you ask for something so hard, make sure you know what you're asking for. She could be fat as a motherfucker. Man, please, let me get that. You can get that fat, thick bodied motherfucker, but man, you might got a treacherous person sitting there.
Yeah, that's kind of the spirit. Like you just gotta seek what you want. You can't ask for it. Like I wish I want this. I wish I want this. Because then you putting what you want in the air for the spirits to come. You just gotta go get it. Like this, what I want. I'm just going to get it.
And have done it. A lot of us do it and have done it.
Yeah. Fact.
Hey, Dice.
So how y'all day been, man? How y'all what? It's been hot as heck in New York, bro.
It's 83 down here.
Shit.
It's 83 degrees in North Carolina, y'all.
It's like 75 here in Bmore.
But it's not a sticky 83. Like 83 in August will make you want to kill yourself down here.
Man. Hey, Dice. When we link up and behind the scenes, I got something I want to show you, Dice. You know what I mean? I got one of two that was ever made and written. And it's like one is on display I believe is in New York on display, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I got one of two books that was written.
Oh wow, I want one.
I got the second one, bro. And I'm gonna show you something, man. I'm gonna show you something. I got something real serious, man.
Word up.
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all brothers for pulling up. You know what I gotta do. I ain't got no hogs, but y'all know I gotta go walk them dogs. Ain't got this fresh bear haircut in the morning because I can't be running around like, you know, I got that receding hairline. But y'all,
I hope we heard the chat down, man. I hope we was okay for the chat.
Can we schedule a call tomorrow, Dice? What time you gonna talk? I need to talk to you. Can we schedule a call tomorrow?
I'll be at my barbershop at 7 o'clock. I'm out of there at 8 o'clock, 8:30, because we usually do the breakfast call. So when you get up, just call me. I'm gonna call you first thing in the morning, bro. We need to chop it up. I'm ready to do that, man. Yo, word up. We can do it. Like I told you, we can lock it in, man. Matter of fact, I'll be up a little while tonight when I walk the dogs. If you want to hit me up tonight, yo, Innovate, tell them how to hit you up and how to find you, man. Even though you're gonna be up here, because we got to have y'all up here. You and
I'm always tapping in. I got you on notification. You the only notification I got. I'm Take Back BRC. That's blessed. But Take Back BRC. Yeah, and salute, man. And Yak, always good to talk to you, bro. And I'll see y'all later, my G.
Salute, gangster.
Man, y'all know y'all can find me at Yak Chicago's Finest, or right over here, or over at the Nile River, man. You know, that's what I do. I got a select circle of people that I locks in with. I respect and want everybody to win, but sometimes you can't, you know, support the buffoonery, like Dice said. You know what I'm saying? So, man, love everybody. And Dice, man, talk to you. If not tonight, definitely in the morning, bro, man.
Salute. Hit me up early in the morning. I'll be up.
Got you, bro. So, man, everybody in the chat, y'all be safe. Keep your head on the swivel, man. Ooh, love.
Salute. Yo, man, shout out to Team Guardian. I appreciate y'all for pulling up in the building. Innovate, I appreciate you for pulling up. Yak, you already know. Trick Dawson, man. You home, bro. Stop staying away from us, man. For real. City Bama, you already know. Always a queen. I appreciate you. Everybody that thought about spending some time with me. Glurko Bangs. Risk Freedom. You know, everybody that wanted to spend some time with me, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Shamilia from Zorba. I appreciate you too, Queen, for pulling up. Cupid Guts, I appreciate you for pulling up. Everybody that decided to pull up and spend some time with me, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to end it with a classic. Salute. Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything that exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?